So this is the bread van pretty much at a stage where I wanted to get it when I bought it. I wanted it on the road and just stop it from deteriorating. We've managed to achieve that, I would say. It's MOT'd now and it's on the road. It's taxed and insured. I've done quite a bit of work to it, but it's just a nice little honest car. So far the things that we've done is we removed this plastic trim which was on the rear tailgate. That was glued on with Tiger Seal, which was an absolute mare to get off, so in the end we took it off, and I've just roughly painted it with an aerosol can. Did the same with the arch trims. The rear arch trims were just holding water and causing rust, so I did a quick repair on that and welded it up and then fiberglassed it. Left the dents around. I didn't want it looking perfect. I just want it covered up and stopped from rusting. So we've done the rear arch trims. I did the repairs on the sills and the inner arches. That needed pretty much rebuilding. That was quite bad. I did have a load of videos about it, but I lost those because I cleaned up my storage space because I'm old and don't understand technology. I cleaned up these rear arches and again rattle canned them, rebuilt those rear corners on the sills, rebuilt the lower rear corners on the rear valance. That was all pretty bad. Again, just brush sealed it and painted it. Didn't want it looking too amazing. I did a lot of MT work, wheel bearings all round, steering rack gaiter. The exhaust was needed a lot of work. And aside from the welding, there wasn't that much to do. I've used a rattle can, as I said earlier, just to paint bits. I've also lano guarded the whole thing, which is a bit like Waxel, sort of spray guarded as much of it as I can. Inside the panels and underneath and under the bonnet. I've given it a valet inside. I'll probably give it another one. But the interior is really good on this little car. And I've painted the tinware. The rocker gasket was replaced, so whilst I did that, I did the rocker cover and the air filter cover, just rubbed them down and painted them, and just giving it a little bit of love, really. Put some wheel spacers on it, 20mm wheel spacers, just to fill out those arches a little bit. Later on I'm going to be putting some coilovers on it, and I'll be doing some work on the engine. My early background in motor vehicles was performance, so I'll be doing some small mods to the engine. Nothing super major. Decent carb on it and a 4-branch and possibly a faster cam, and just rebuild the motor. But as it stands, it's on the road and looking great. Inside Bready is looking really clean. Interior's pretty good on it. Even the headlining and everything is in really good shape, and it's all an original. It's still got its original Panasonic tape player, which I'm chuffed with. I've got some pretty good sounds. Iron Maiden, Nirvana, and the library will expand. I love the simplicity of these cars. I work on them all day, and I deal with a lot of software and labour-saving devices going wrong. This hasn't got any of that. It's got everything manual. It hasn't even got a light to tell you haven't got your seatbelt on. And I really like that simplicity. It's a driver's car. It brings back nostalgia. You drive these cars and you just enjoy driving them. And I've been out for a few spins in this and I really enjoy it. It brings all the memories back. This is built in 1990, and I think that was a good time for cars. They were modern enough to be nice and drivable, but old enough so that you didn't have way too much tech and software that was ready to go wrong. So that's Bready. She's on the road, and I will keep you updated.